Hello friends, this is Ramana. Today I will show demo on for loop container. What is for loop container? For loop container is one of the containers in SSIS. It will repeat the SSIS task for a given number of times until the condition false. The functionality in for loop container is the same other hoops programming language. Two use cases in this demo. First one is how to get odd and even rows from a table and write those rows into a other table, and how to insert the values into the table using the for loop method, and how many times insert how into the table using this for loop method. So before going to the demo, I want to show the table. This is my address table. So I want to show the demo on this table by using the for loop method. So if you want to get the odd rows and the even rows, there is one query we are regularly used in the SQL is, if you run this query, percentage with by percentage 2 is equal to, when the remainder is 1, it becomes a odd. When the remainder is 0, it becomes a even rows. So this is the regularly used query. But now today I want to show this same result by using the for loop container. I am taking this fresh package now, new package. Here, before dragging the for loop container into the control pane, we need to create one variable here. So my variable is here is rule. And data type is int and value is 0. So here I am dragging the for loop container. Double click. At rule is equal to 0. So if for loop properties, these three for loop properties are important. Based on these properties, your package will run as per your requirement. So evaluation expressions. So here my evaluation expression is at rule less than is equal to 10. So the task that repeated in this package is 10. And assign property here is I am assigning rule is equal to at rule plus 2. There is nothing but even rows. So this will run 10 times. Every time it will the loop will adding the 2 number, so that we will get the two even rows. This is the configuration. Now I am dragging the data flow inside the for loop container. So here my table is my source table is OLDB. So I want to write the data to in the destination also OLDB. So that I want to create two more tables. Into address odd table from address table. I don't want data. I want just schema structure of the table is enough. So I am giving the false condition. Even. So if you run these two queries, so two tables are created. There is no data. The IDCT name is there. So table is created. Now we are dragging the OLDB source inside the source as the source. Double click. New. Admin and sample is my database. Okay. So instead of selecting the address table directly, we need to write the SQL command here. So that after writing the command, we need to map this created variable, that is rule, to this parameter for iterating the value. So I am taking this and writing the query where id is equal to question mark. So this question mark will filled for every time by the parameter here. Parameter is here user variable rule, okay, and columns, okay, yeah. My destination also OLDB. I'm dragging the destination. So here you can directly select. We already created event table. You can directly select the event table. Go to mapping. So if you run this table, all even rows from the top 10 rows, all even rows from the 10 rows will dump into the event table. So I'm running the package. Yeah. So 5 times it blink. That means 5 rows are loaded into the event table. So if you want to get the art table, then we need to change the package rule condition here at variable. At variable, I'm taking as 1, and in configuration of the property, I'm taking as the unit expression as 1. Rest of the same. Every time the first value is 1, and it will add the 2 to the 1 up to the 10. Okay, just we want to change the destination table. Destination here is, instead of even, you need to select the art table. Mappings, everything is okay. I am running the package. If you go and check the art table here, see all 5 rows are loaded from the odd rows for all 5 odd rows, and event table it's even rows. So this is the use case of this for loop container to make the values. These three properties are very important at the time of the initial expression and evolution expression and SN expression. Based on the these three property values, the package will run accordingly. So I am going to this second use case, how to insert the values into table using for loop container. So I am taking the new package. For this I am taking the two variables. First one is start start and data type is 1. I am taking here, and second one is count. These two variables I am taking, and I am setting the value for this count is 10. Now I am dragging the for loop container. Double click to configure unit expression. Unit expression I am taking is start is equal to 1. Evolution expression. Evolution expression is equal to here at start less than at count. At count we already set 10. Same expression is here. Start is equal to start plus 1. Start plus 1. Okay. Now, so I want to create one more new table to write the data into that. I'm creating one more. Here I'm taking the address 1, the address 1 table from address table, where 1 is equal to 0, some false condition. If you want to get only schema and structure, false condition here. Address 1 table created without having any data. Now, instead of dragging the data flow task, I am using here is execute SQL task. I am using the execute SQL task inside the control for loop container. I am selecting the connection, new connection, sample database. Here I am writing the insert query. Insert into what is your table name, address underscore address 1 underscore tbl values values I need to pass here ID and city name. So I'm taking ID as 1 comma, city name is Chennai. I'm taking city name. Okay. So if you run this query 10 times, that ID1 and Chennai will insert into this table. Chennai is the string varchar type. I forget to include the single quote. Less than 10, we put the condition as less than 10. I think. Yeah, less than count. Count is equal to 10. If you put the less than as equal to, then it will display 10 rows. So you have to change this less than or equal to at count. Truncating the table again. Table. If you run the package. Yeah, 10 times it will. So these are the two use cases for giving the two use cases of for loop container. The only tricky part is here is the assigning the value and evaluate the declaring the variable and assigning the values at the time of the as per the requirement. Thanks for watching the video. Thank you very much.